Hello there, this is John. I'm very glad to have you here with me. And we have a par 4 first hole to start out with today. Let's start by piping this up the middle and then we'll see what happens from there. Okay, hopefully you do well out there. First tee shot is away. Let's have a good one. Okay, second shot here on the first. Well, that'll do for now. Okay, this one's 20 feet. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Oh, come on. Here we go, par putt. Well, there's almost nothing left of this one. And a bit of a slow start. We are over par after the first hole, but don't worry about that. We have lots more golf to play. Let's just concentrate on this next hole. Shake it off. Okay, second shot here on the second. And we're back in the fairway. Okay, third shot. Well, you're gonna like that, won't you? And wouldn't it be nice to save par here? And just one stroke over par at the moment. And the third hole has gifted us this par 4. Let's have a good tee shot. Yikes. Okay, we're in the deep rough. Careful. Who put that there? Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it? Okay, best of luck with this one. 16-footer. Oh, no. Hopefully we can get this to drop. This one's for bogey. And after that, you're sitting at 2 over par. Wind is picking up out here. Not sure where this one's going to end up. Could be rough. And here's our second shot on the fourth. I think you might be coming up a bit short from the rough here. You're gonna want to sink this one, this to save your par. And right now you're just 2 strokes above par. Let's see what we can do here on the 5th. Well, what can you do about it? Nothing. And we got about 225 yards to go from here. This one's 23 feet away. Looks like this one starts off straight enough, but then it should go to the right. Oh, almost. All right, hopefully this goes. You'll get your triple bogey. And sitting at 5 over par for the day. All right, par 5 on the 6th hole. Hey-o. Okay, and as we set this one up, it's deep into this rough. Just wanted you to know. Coming in hot. Well done. Back into the fairway. I like it. This is about 160 to the pin. This is a super long putt. No two ways around it. Let's see how you do. Setting up here with a 4-foot putt. Oh my goodness. Okay, this one's for a bogey. And 6 over par on the round. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. Second shot here on the 7th. I think it'll land in the fairway. Could head into the rough though. Setting up here in the deep stuff. Okay, we're back in the fairway. That's good stuff. Now let's hit the green. This one's a 7-footer. Oh man, that par just slipped right away. And unfortunately, second bogey in a row. Let's kick this bad luck to the curb, starting with the next tee shot. And now the 8th hole, we got a par 4. This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin. And with this approach, you got to be careful with that downslope around the pin. This one could get away from you. Come on, bounce to the right. And here we have a 16-foot putt. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard too. Birdie, putt, and everything, wasn't it? And that's 7 over par currently. And this caps off our front 9. We got a par 3. Oh, brutal. 5 feet left to go. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. Okay, this one for the double. All right, 9 over par for the day. That wind is going right to left out there. This approach is into an elevated green. I don't think you're going to like this. Well, you can't hit all the greens. And wouldn't it be nice to save par on this one? And sitting at 9 over for the day. Here we go on the 11th. Looking pretty good off the tee. And this is your third shot. Oh, it could be. Oh, beautiful stuff. Chipping that on in there. That's your eagle. And you're currently 7 over. And we're on the 12th hole. We got a par 4. Come on now, give us a nice little fairway lie. Well, you had the distance dialed in on that one, pin high. This putt is 9 feet away. And you are 6 over par at the moment. And we got a par 3 here on the 13th. That took a weird turn. Oop, that one, yeah, that's in the water. And we're about, I don't know, 200 yards or so from the pin from here. You have a very long putt ahead of you here. Looks like you got a line on this. Looking very good. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. Okay, 7 over par after that one. Looks like we're ready to go here on the 14th. And 200 yards or so to the pin. And that approach was a bit wayward. Oh, the chip slides by. All right, let's go. This one for the par. Oh, just slides by. This one's about 7 feet away. A little too hard. And this will be for the double. A bit too much power into that putt. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. And now sitting at 10 over for your round. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. And this one's about 140 yards or so to the pin. Okay, have fun with this putt. Got a double break in this. It goes left and then right. Good luck. Well, this one's looking good so far. Good job. Okay, 10 over for your round. And now the par 5 16th hole. Just a pure swing. We've got a 17-foot putt on this one. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Oh, that could have been a birdie. Okay, now let's take a peek at our scorecard. Okay, sitting at 10 over for the day. Okay, on to 17. This one's a par 3. Ooh, yeah, right off of that. And dunked. Did you plan that one? Oh, almost perfection there with the chipper. All right, now let's sink this one on in there. Get the double bogey. Well played. All right, teeing it up now on the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. Let's get out of this. This is a little spinachy for my liking. And you might not have enough club from the rough. This is what our third shot's looking like. All right, let's do it. This to save par. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Okay, let's putt this one on in there and finish up. And as this one winds down, it's 13 over for you. And that's going to do it for us here today. Thank you so much for playing, and we'll see you next time. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy. It is my great, distinct pleasure to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Spoiler alert, golf is about to happen right now. And today we start off with a par 4. Let's drop this one in the middle of the first fairway, take it from there. What do you say? I don't think we're on the fairway this time. We're in the deep stuff here. Here's a 7-foot putt. Don't get down on yourself just yet. Starting off over par, but you know what? We're going to fix that as we progress through this course today. Teeing her up here on the second. Oh, and a down slope out there in the landing area. This one could catch a few more yards. Great swing on that one. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. Oh, that's no good. Well, you won't be getting that one back. All right, let's get out of this sand. We're setting up quite a bit above this green. We might need a little less club. I think we're going left here. Oh, is this one gonna go? All right, give this one a little tap. Okay, third hole, par 4, let's go. Well done. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. I'm sure that's not what you wanted, but sometimes these things happen. From here, who knows what could happen, but I'm eager to find out. Ouch, right by the hole. All right, here is a look at our par putt. All right, let's head to the next. And here we go. Par 4, 4th hole. Let's go. Okay, about 170 yards to the pin. Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. All right, click off the golf shoes. We're out of the sand and into the fairway. Good stuff. Oh, nice little chip there. And that putt will go. And let's see how we do here on the 5th. This one's a little to the right on approach. Oh, man. Good chip. 6-foot putt. Ooh, that's too bad. All right, let's put this in and fire a double bogey on our card and get out of here. All right, I want you to have a good tee shot here. We got a par 5 on the 6th. We're about 205 yards out from here. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of. Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way. Okay, here we go. Par 5 on the 7th. This one could end up in the rough. Not sure, though. All right, that one wound up in the deep stuff, unfortunately. Well, this gives a good look at the green from here below us. And I don't think you caught enough of the ball here out of the rough. This one's your 3rd. 8 feet to the cup. Oh! And this one's for your par. And currently sitting at 6 over. And here we go. Let's see what happens here on the 8th. Yeah, that's unlucky. A little bit to the right on the approach here. And that's going to get wet. Here's a 14-foot putt. I think this one's breaking to the left. All right, let's try to get this one down for double. All right, closing out the outward half with a par 3. I like it. I like what you did there. Here's a 9-foot putt. Nice job. That's in for birdie. And 7 over at the moment. And the 10th is a par 4. Yes, that's a good swing. And we're setting up here with an elevated green. Might need some more club. Not the cleanest swing, but that's all right. Looking at a 10-foot putt here. I think this one's going left to right. And the putt drops. There's your par. And that's 7 over par currently. Hole number 11 coming up. Four. Well, see you later to that ball. All right, we got about somewhere around 250 yards to go here. Oh, come on. All right, here's a 5-foot putt. And that's 8 over par at the moment. And we're on the tee here of the 12th hole. We got a par 4. Oh, tee shot's looking good. All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way. Oh, that was almost in. This putt's around 5 feet away. Currently sitting at 8 over. 13th hole coming up. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. Ah, into the water. And this one's about 180 yards out. This one's heading a little bit to the left. Well, this one's a bit wayward. Oh, it almost went. This one for triple bogey. Oh, this one's looking okay. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And teeing off now in a long par 4. Fairway has a downslope in the landing area, so keep that in mind. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. Ooh, nice little chip on that one. This one's just 3 feet. And now the 15th hole. This one is a par 4. Good shot. All right, this one's around 155 yards from the pin. Ooh, this one's drawing a little bit. Here we go, birdie putt. Ah, no good. Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go. Okay, par 5 for this one. This is number 16. Nicely done on the green and on and under regulation, mind you. Nothing wrong with that putt. Here we go. This drops and you got a bird. Ooh, right by. All right, give it a tap. A little awkward on this one. 3 putting for par, but par's A-okay. And now on to 17. This one's a par 3. All right, we're starting out to the right here. Look out. Oh my, splash. Oh no, water. Whoops, there goes the, yeah, that's the water. And blunk. That's an oopsie. Well, that one's going down into the water. Teeing up now on the final hole of this course. This one's looking pretty good. All right, setting up now at about 200 yards away. A little too much to the right. Oh man, that's wet. It's setting up for your 4th stroke here. Left, heading left. Okay, and this is, I don't know. Don't know what to tell you. Way far away from the cup. Let's try to get this close. This one's just a 3-foot putt. Just a little too much pace on that one. And with that putt, your round is over. Well, I had a good time out there today. I am happy that you brought me along for the ride, and hopefully we'll see you real soon. Hello there and welcome to the event. We've got a first hole par 4 ahead. Now let's strike this drive into the fairway and get on our way. And with that, your round has begun. Have a good one. And second shot here on the first. Yeah, this one's coming out of the rough, and I don't know if it's going to make it. After that little outing, we're back on the fairway. Good stuff. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. Okay, come on now. Let's coax this one into the hole, save our par, and be happy with ourselves. Let's go. Oh, my. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. Okay, starting the round above par here today, but hopefully we can shave some strokes off as we progress. And that's a plunker. Oh, man. That sounded good. And this is about 170 yards to the pin. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. Oh, no. Not great. 5 feet to the cup from here. Oh. Yeah, never fun to have one of these holes where you just can't seem to get it to drop. Hopefully this one goes. Might need a bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole. You managed to get a good swing on that. And this is around the 190 mark. Come on, ball. Kick right. And this putt is way out there. Best of luck. Well, this has my attention. I'll take that from that type of distance. Okay, that putt's done. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole. Looking good off the tee. And this one's around 205 yards away. Okay, out of the sand into some nicer fairway. Good stuff. Nice chip. Fantastic. All right, you're at 8 over currently. And the fifth hole is a par 3. Let's go. This one could end in the rough. Oh man, you hate to see those ones go by. All right, this next putt for the par. And that'll drop on in there. Nicely played putt. Careful out there. Wind's going left to right on this hole. Well, grab a new ball and take it from there. Setting up for our third shot. And just sheer terror coming off the club face there. Powerful drive. We're in the big, thick, deep rough here. Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green. Okay, setting up for the bogey. Looking good so far? Oh. All right, not much left here. And after that one, let's take a look at this Society Events leaderboard. And now for the 7th hole, we have a par 5. And setting up around 215 yards out. Oh, close. Pretty close with that chip. All right, this is for the bird. Okay, par 4, 8th hole, let's go. Oh, that one, yeah, that one took a dive. And your approach is heading right at the pin. Oof, right by with the chip. Okay, let's head to the next. And the wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. This approach is heading right at the pin. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. Oh, robbed. Robbed there. 13 feet left to the hole. Oh. And hopefully you can get this one in there for the double. And the back nine begins with a par 4. Nicely done. And this one's around $150 to the pin. All right, this one for par. Oh, almost in there. 3 feet left. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. Here comes the 11th hole. Good job. Not confident in this one. I think it's in the rough. Okay, this is dug into the rough here. We're gonna need something special to dig it out. Okay, let's get this ball in the hole. This to save par. Yeah, I'll take that from that distance. And let's shake out the cobwebs. That's your second bogey in a row, but we'll perk up maybe on the next hole. Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one. Don't worry about it. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. Well, this approach is leaning a bit to the right. And this one is a save par. Oh my, that's too bad. All right, here's the tap. And tapping that one in. Okay, par 3, 13th hole. Knock it close. Yep, that's gonna work. 9 feet to go. Wow, amazing. All right, on to the 14th. This one is a par 4. Well, that one wasn't super clean. Eesh. This is out of the second cut here. Oh, and that one just barely makes its way into the second cut. Oh, denied. Denied. Oh no, brutal. Okay, this is for the bogey. Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Nice. And this one's around 175 yards out. This one's heading a bit right. Oh, and that one just barely made its way into the deep stuff, unfortunately. Oh, look at here. Nice chip. As that one drops, that's 2 bogeys back to back. So let's crank things up a notch on the next one. Okay, up next is the par 5 16th hole. Yeah, this is very, very sandy in this. No good. All right, kick left. Here's a putt for birdie. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break too. Oh, unfortunate. This one is a short 3-foot putt. All right, best of luck here on number 17. Looks like a little draw you put on this one. I like that. Here's a putt for 19 feet. Okay, you got this one out to the left. All right, we're getting there. Well done. All right, let's take a look at the standings. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. Nothing wrong with that. Here's our second shot on the 18th. The approach is heading a bit to the right. Oh, missed the green on that one. Oh, the chip slides by the hole. 7-foot putt here. Ooh. Okay, the putt goes down and we're done here. And that's going to do it. We are done here. Hopefully I'll soon though.